Hey man, man, this Bandana the Ragg, man, this is Gasoline TV, man. You know what? I want to say this, man. To all you entertainers, man, to all you black entertainers that's getting up on your platform and you're not speaking the right way, you're not speaking for your people, you're not standing out, sticking your chest out for your people, keep your thoughts to yourself, man. The world don't need to hear it. The world don't need to hear your opinion on anything if you sitting in your living room giving an opinion. When you see little kids is out here being shot by rubber bullets. Little kids was getting pepper sprayed and they was pouring milk on a little kid's face because they was out there for a cause, for your people. This is a problem with our race. We got to step to these people that's on these big platforms with all of this money. You moved out the ghetto, you moved away from all of this stuff, and you changed. But just because you change and your financial situation change and your resident change, that don't mean the injustice change in these ghettos. People are really going through something. And if you black and you ain't using your platform to say what's right now, keep your mouth closed. I respect your silence. There's artists out here that sold millions and millions of records, the kids to look up to, and they get up there and say, well, burning targets is not the right way to go, or this and that, this and that. Well, you the same artist that told these kids to pick up a gun and shoot one another. You the same artist that probably said, matter of fact, 187 on the undercover cop. That was your debut. You told every little kid in the world to kill the police. And then get on the screen and say, I have white friends, I have CIA friends, I have FBI friends. Well, were they your friends when you made 187 on the undercover cop? Were they your friend when you came out with murder was the case that they gave me and you had that murder trial? You wasn't no murder for killing a white man. You was on a murder for killing another black man or being involved with a black man being murdered. This had nothing to do with gang banging. This had nothing to do with red and blue. This had nothing to do with your city. Because I respect that city. I respect everybody in there. But on a black page, for this black cause, a white police officer put his knee on a black man's neck until he killed him. If you didn't go out there like Jamie Foxx, Trey the Truth, my son, you didn't step out like myself and other black artists, your opinion shouldn't have mattered. You said it from your house. I don't want to come out there because if we lose me, we took a loss. We took a loss. What are you doing for us? What are you doing so powerful that we would take a loss, we lost you? You don't have no black warehouses. You don't have no motherfucking black security guard company. You don't have no black trucking companies. You don't have a organization where you show black kids how to be lawyers and they could go overturn some of these cases and fight these laws that's sucking us up like this. You ain't came off your platform to make peace in your own city. Blue on blue in your own city, and you ain't sat down and say, brothers, this needs to stop. What can I do to stop this? Black and brown in your city hurting each other, and you ain't came through and said, what can I do to stop this? When the little youngsters was doing things to the older Hispanic people, you never came on your platform and said, this is wrong, young brothers, y'all shouldn't do that. Because guess what? Right now, them the same people on the front line with us. I see white people getting hit with billy clubs coming out for this cause. You know why they came out? Because all their life they heard how they people did black people wrong. And we held them accountable for that. We held them accountable for that. We have issues with them right now because of that. And that was 400 years ago because how painful it was and how unjust it was. And it's still going on, but it's going on in a whole nother way. So they came out to support and say, we're not those people. We're not like our ancestors. This is wrong. They got hit with billy clubs. They got sprayed with mace. They came to support us. And you mean to tell me none of y'all blacks, Lil Wayne get on there talking about this is not the right way to go? They can't blame the whole police station? Huh? Juvenile first song when he came on his first album, Mr. Officer, take these handcuffs off of us. You hear me? You hear me? He's speaking for the police station, and they done killed on camera a black man with his knee on his neck. And Lil Wayne seemed to say, you can't blame the whole police department. You supposed to be gang affiliated. Since once a gang member spoke up on the police behalf? It was 5 police officers, 6 police officers, none of them stopped it. So you can blame the whole police and you can blame the whole police station. You think people are getting out their bed going out here fighting this cause for nothing? You got to be crazy. But it's celebrities like you that sit on them thrones that we got to take down. Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg. Nothing personal against you, but you don't stand for what's black. And the things you saying is not helping the black community. You ain't spent the money to help the black community.